Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a good Thursday. I wanted you to know why I actually started my social media stuff. I have a pretty big following on Instagram, and I started it just to educate people on overall wellness. I want people to be healthy in all areas of their life, not just one area. And so I love to look at current news and research articles and see what's going on sort of in the health space. And so I've posted about a lot of those over time, especially if you go to my Instagram, Wellness with Steph, you'll see all these different health studies on a variety of things. So what I want to talk about today is self-care. And I know it's so funny because people think self-care, is that like getting a massage or a manicure? No. I mean, I guess it could be if that's what you want, but that's not what self-care is. So we live in a society that encourages busyness. And so being busy, whether you're productive or not, is what our society sees as success, right? And so people are running around like maniacs with schedules that are super, super full, and we're sort of spinning our wheels and we're never stopping to take care of ourselves. And so this study I found from Harvard. They're wicked smart in Harvard. I just went to Boston and I love it there, by the way. So this article, this information you can actually find published by Harvard Medicine, and it talks about self-care. And if we do not take the time to stop and take care of ourselves, it leads to higher stress, burnout, and even depression. And so we can't be surprised that we live in a society that has high anxiety rates, right? Pressure is on us to appear a certain way and do a certain thing. And so we're spinning our wheels and we're never stopping. And that's really, really unhealthy for us. So there's 4 areas that we should focus on for self-care. The first one is physical activity. Okay, I know I'm a workout nut. It makes me a nice human. Being physical gives you natural endorphins that make you feel better. If you hate working out, that's okay. It does not have to look like that. Take the stairs. Go outside and have a walk. Have a meeting with your coworker, walking around the building for 5 minutes. Come back in. If you need to talk to someone in your office, rather than emailing them, get up and go over to them. It could be doing things with your kids. There's lots of ways that you could be physically active, and that will help your body reset itself and have positive hormones in. If you don't want to walk with your kids, that's okay too. If you need quiet time, that's okay too. The second thing is how we eat. We're busy. So we live in a society of grab and go, and a lot of the grab stuff is garbage. And so we can't expect to be fueling ourselves with garbage and be performing like a Ferrari. It's just not going to happen. And a lot of us have vitamin and mineral deficiencies because we're having overly processed food all the time. So I encourage you, I know groceries are expensive. Look towards the outside of your grocery store and avoid the inside if you can. Even one little change will help you feel better, right? What you put in your body directly affects how you feel. All right, the third area is calm. Okay, so how do you calm? Is that meditation? Is that prayer? Is it yoga? Is it a quiet walk? Is it reading a book? Is it knitting? Is it baking? It could look like lots of different things for different people, but you need to be able to let your mind rest. And one of those things, I think especially, is getting away from technology or turning it all off. So you go outside and you hear all the noises. It sounds so simple, but we don't do that. We live in this busyness. It may just be going out and sitting in your backyard and enjoying what's out there, right? So it's really, really important to get some type of calm in your life. And then the last one is sleep. Sleep. Okay. The average woman needs 6 to 7 hours of sleep. The average man needs 7 to 8 hours of sleep. How many of you are not getting that? Try to go to sleep at the same time. If you go to sleep at the same time, your body will start making a pattern for itself. That's how our body restores and renews itself, is when we sleep. There is a deep sleep section, and there is also REM, which is very active for your mind, but it's super important. Both our brain and our body need that sleep time. And so, yes, you may be able to function on less, but not well. It's not what we're biologically created for. So that is what self-care looks like. And Harvard says so. It must be true.